Hey ho people, it's Stylosa and Kirioth, for good lord, it's the third day of the Steve Summer sale. I've got no money.
Oh,
I have really.
God.
I've got loads of money. No, because I've won the lottery. I haven't, that's a lie. I wish I had though. Anyway, first up, Mr. Kirioth, we've got Tropico 4, and I've handily opened it in a tab because, well, the store would be destroyed if I tried to do this as I was doing the recording, so...
I don't know what to make of Tropico 4. I have played it. I've played it some.
It's more than I've done.
I found it to be somewhat less than mind-numbingly boring, but it might just not be my type of game. But I wouldn't go for it. Not even.
Well, there you go. There's Kirioth's detailed, in-depth opinion of Tropico 4. It's 75% off. Good actual lord. So going back to the store, we then have a certain title called Skyrim, which is 50% off. Now, if I need to tell you about Skyrim, again, I don't really know who you are, because who are you? That's an instant buy. If you do not have Skyrim, you go and buy Skyrim, and then when it's 50% off, you buy it even more.
You buy it for someone else.
More. Buy more.
You buy it for someone else that you know hasn't got it. Just buy it.
Here you go. I've got the store page open. Yeah, it's Skyrim. Epic. So, the next game we've got is Two Worlds 2. Two Worlds 2. What happened to my voice? I don't know. Two Worlds 2, Mr. Kirioth. Two Worlds 2. So, this, I've never played this, but I wanted it at the time. Now it's $4.99, 75% off. I will be buying this game because I believe it's absolutely massive. It's like a third-person RPG game. You can see as I'm jumping through the screenshots. He's in third-person mode. He's doing a bit of slashing, bit of magic casting, a bit of all that jingo. So yeah, I'm going to get this. So if you're a fan of RPG games and you like big worlds and stuff like that, why not get 2 worlds instead of 1? That was poor, but there you go. See what I did there?
Oh my god.
Next thing we've got is the Indie Bundle 3. Now, what do we get with this, Mr. Kirioth?
This one looks quite good, actually. You get Braid, which is highly acclaimed.
A rather nice soundtrack, sir. And a nice quiff on the guy's hairstyle. Oh.
Which is the most important thing to look for.
And it's got that crazy rewind in time mechanic when you die or something. Madness, I tell you, madness.
It's quality that. Also a bunch of heroes. Again, quite a good game that. I enjoyed that. And in fact, if you wanted to pick that up solo, that's only £1.35. It's down 60%.
It's like a top-down co-op shooter type thing. It's quite good that. It's okay for £1.35.
I have to admit, I've not played the others. Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet. Again, that's supposed to be quite good. I've heard of it, but I've not played it. Bit Trip Beat, I don't even know what that is. I do apologise for my ignorance, but I just don't know. Same with Rune Spell Overture.
Running Man. Running Man, that's a point. But as ever, when we look at these Steam deals, we basically just... I think I've got Rune Spell Overture. I'm pretty sure somebody gifted that to me, and I just never played it. That's quite bad. Anyway, so the Indie Bundle, like we always say, it's indie, so you just buy it anyway. I mean, it's 75% off, and you get a load of games anyway. I think in terms of my personal preference, I think yesterday was probably the strongest indie bundle so far, compared to, obviously, the first days and today's, but still, they're not bad. They're not bad, Mr. Kirioth, not bad. The next thing we've got is it's not Borderlands, it's Orcs Must Die.
Quality game. Just is. It's quality for $2.99. You should be buying this and for everyone else you know. The only thing I'd say is, if you're looking for a co-op dungeon defense game, then that's not it, because it's not co-op. But just as a game, it's just quality. I've got hours and hours and hours.
Orcs Must Die 2's coming out though, and that is co-op. So yeah, I mean, I would recommend this. This is a great game. Me and Kirioth love this, so we recommend that all day long. What else have we got? We have got Borderlands, which... Well, I'll let Kirioth tell you about Borderlands.
I've actually been playing Borderlands
quite
a bit recently. It is a good game. I mean,
there's a lot of content. There's a lot of content there.
Yeah, there's a load of content. The only thing that I'd say goes against it is its whole selling point of millions of guns. It does have millions of guns, but the chances of finding an upgrade are incredibly slim. So it kind of gets a bit irritating. But the game itself, the mechanics are good. It's fun. It's best when played with like a group of friends. But for how much you're paying for it, get the 4-pack. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Which is also
Splash
70% off or
Splash out.
75%. Oh, Lord!
Totally worth it. Absolutely worth it.
The next thing we've got is Dead Island. Now, this is your zombie apocalypse survival thing on an island, which... Mr. Kirioth. I'm like, I've not played this, and the reason why I've not played this because I think it looks quite bad. It looks quite cheap, and the reviews I've read of it don't exactly put it in a very good light. Now, that being said, it is a zombie game, and for whatever reason, this seems to make games much better.
Stick a zombie in it, instantly improves it.
So,
I don't know. It passed me by, but it seems to be divided into two camps. There are people who play it religiously all the time, and people who hated it. I've yet to come across someone who went, "Oh, it's all right."
It's 66% off, and that's £6.79. And to me, if that was 75% off, might have been worth a punt on it. But I'm not too sure at that. I'll let you guys in the comments fight over our opinion of Dead Island, but I'm not too sure. Next is Dirt Showdown. Now, we did play this, and there is an Is It Pure, and there's a link on the video to the Is It Pure Dirt Showdown. I thought this was fairly decent. It's a console port to PC. It's got that written all over it, and it's like arcadey driving. It's not very realistic. It's not like what was the other one? Colin McRae's Dirt. It's nothing like that. Or Dirt 3. It's like a cheesy version of Dirt. It's almost like a Mario Kart version of Dirt. That's the way to look at it.
It is fun.
Yeah, it is
a fun game,
but it's still kind of expensive though. I mean, it's 50% off, but that still is expensive. And I think I'd say that's probably one of them games that I wouldn't really buy. I'd save that money for something else.
I think if it was up to 75% off, I think it'd be worth it. But at 50%, I don't know. I don't know how much replayability it's really got because it's not realistic. It's a lot more arcadey. So, I'd save it.
So what's the last one we've got, Mr. Kirioth?
Frozen Synapse. Synapse, not synapse. Synapse.
This is. Have I got the page? Yeah, I have. This is. It's like it's a tactical. It's like a tactical top-down shooter. That's like probably. I should just read the official description. But what you do is you sort of plan your moves out before they take place, and then your moves take place. So, like if you duck inside of a wall, fire a few shots off. But the other player also is doing this as well. And if they obviously move into your line of fire and they get shot by you, then they die. So it's like a game about trying to guess what the opponent's going to do and luring them into like little filthy traps to shoot me in the face and all kinds of matters. It's actually quite addictive, this is. And it's stupidly cheap. In fact, sir, is that 90% off, sir?
It is 90%
that's
off,
90% off. Oh dear me. So I think that's probably just a buy. I don't care. It's 90% off. Buy it. Impulse buying for the win. However, on the right-hand side under the community choice thing, which seems to be a bit broke on mine, at least the Plants vs Zombies is like through the community choice banner.
Yeah,
oh dear.
That.
We've got Left 4 Dead 2, Portal 2, and Half-Life 2. A bit Valvey there with the games to pick. I mean, what would I recommend here? Well, Portal 2, that was on sale the first day. So if you didn't get that at 75% off or whatever the hell it was, I think it was 75% off, then, well, tough luck. Left 4 Dead 2, that'll most likely come as a main sale at some point, so screw that. Half-Life 2, in fact, I think Half-Life 2 was on flash sale yesterday as part of the Half-Life pack. I don't know. I vote for all of them, but you can't. So just flip a coin, a three-sided coin.
I'd say for this one, the chances are, if you wanted Portal 2, you'll have got it already. Half-Life 2 seems to be on sale every now and again anyway, and there are various bundles and packages you can get with it in. Left 4 Dead 2 is not worth the full price. It just isn't. I'm just going to say that now. It is not worth how much it's originally being charged for. Minus 75% off, it is worth it. There are all sorts of mods for it that make it more fun. It's an alright game if it's 75% off. So I'd say go for that one, because you'll find the others come around in rotation quite a bit. I mean, how many times has Portal 2 been on sale now?
Twice. in its lifetime, God knows, loads of times. Crazy.
Yeah. Whereas Left 4 Dead 2 is it doesn't come up that often, and yet it's the one that benefits the most because it is not worth the full price in any way, shape or form, but it is worth a few quid. So
well, moving on to the...
I'll go for that one.
He's got this terrible habit of interrupting me when I'm trying to talk. So moving on to the flash sales, we've got Brink, which me and Kirioth are having a bit of a debate about this because, like, we don't have Brink, and we might get Brink, although we're not too sure. You see, like, I might get it for the single-player component. Multiplayer is going to be practically non-existent. Let's face it. And in fact, I think the multiplayer was fairly good, but for whatever reason didn't really pick off. Or pick up, even. But I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. Then we've got Knights of the Old Republic. Now, if you haven't played this, I suggest you buy it, because this is 75% off. And in English cash money, that's £1.74. It's been a hell of a long time since I've played this myself. I might actually pick that up just to play it again. Yeah, graphically and mechanically it's going to be dire, you know, because it's going to be ancient. But what I remember of that, it was an absolutely fantastic game, so I'd recommend that to you all day long. The next game, I don't know what the hell this is. This Origin, God knows. If you like that, buy it.
Looks like anime crap to me.
And Sam & Max, which is minus 75% off, although still kind of expensive at £8.74. So, I'll leave that up to you. But definitely out of these, I would say my pick would be Knights of the Old Republic all day long.
In fact, actually, if you've got experience of Brink, comment on it. Do go for it, do not go for it. Is it good? Is
We'd
it
like to
good?
know.
Give us some info. But do it in the next 5 minutes, 5 hours and 45
well,
minutes.
Preferably in the next
late.
10 minutes, because we probably just buy it anyway. Jesus. Okay, people, that is the third day of the Steam sales. Good lord. Make sure you subscribe to us, Unit Lost Tube, because we're the fucking best. And also, did I say we were the best, sir? Did I? I think I did. Well, I'll say it again.
But it's worth it. We're the fucking best.
So you get subscribing to us. If this is helpful to you, please subscribe, thumbs up, love it. Click all the links in the description. And we'll catch you tomorrow for more fantastical Steam sale guide advice. Good day.